joining us in the program of Thoughts on Education. She is currently serving as a director at IILM Jaipur. So let's have her introduction first, followed with some questions.
Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Vidhisha Vyas and I'm currently serving as director at IILM Jaipur. Before that, I was working with IILM University Gurgaon, and I have worked in different capacities which include being academic, state student affair, doing research, also for a brief profile of controller of examination. Before that, I used to work for Alliance University. I have done my PhD from IIT Bombay and am Masters in Economics, HR and French.
That's great, ma'am. So shall we proceed ahead with the questions?
Yeah.
Being the part of the management, what is your philosophy of leadership? How would you describe your leadership style?
So, if you look at the current scenario or even personality types also, we believe the leadership style has to be collaborative. Even in our entire management system, we have an open door policy. We do brainstorming together for the strategies, and we believe that the feedbacks and thoughts of all the stakeholders is very, very important when we make any decisions. Students are always the center of our thoughts and philosophy. So I could say that yes, we believe in more and more collaboration with all the stakeholders while designing our strategy, while planning our curriculum, as well as when we are connecting with rest of the world.
That's great. According to you, what makes the education industry the best industry to work in?
Alright, so I'm here from past 15 years in this industry, and the best part of this industry is people. Be it a faculty, be it student, or be it the industry person with whom we collaborate. So we get a lot of chance to work closely with people to shape the young minds, to provide them platforms to grow, and ultimately it is always these students who are going to become the future of country as well as for world. So that's the beauty about the education industry. Also, if you want to bring any kind of positive change, this industry provides a fertile platform. Whether we want to change the attitude, we want to work on skill, we want to enhance knowledge, we want to provide more innovative solutions to the world problems also. Education industry gives us a wide room to put forth our thoughts and understand the problems and solve them in a very innovative and analytical ways.
That's great. Please share the USP of your institute that make your institute unique from other institutes.
So we know that management education is in play for past 50 to 70 years, and every institute offers something or the other which attracts the students. What we offer at IIM is not only a curriculum which is industry ready. We keep on updating the curriculum in the contemporary manner, and apart from that, we try to collaborate, and we have collaborations with around 43 universities across the world, so that our student can go there and can have a global exposure. At India level, what is the USP for us is that we collaborate with IIMs. We send students to the IIM to have immersive programs. We do summer internships, we also do winter internships, we do live projects, and we try to connect with industry as much as possible, as much as we can, so that the students can have a holistic picture of the future job market.
Right, that's great now. Being the director, how you define your connection with the students and faculties, how you balance between the expectations from college and students?
Alright, so being director, my job is to have a complete liaison between all the stakeholders, whether it is student, faculty or management, and even the parents to a larger extent. So with student, I go for a regular feedback. I try to teach 1 or 2 courses every semester also, so to understand the profile of my student. And I understand their training requirements, which I provide them from time to time through the help of my faculty. With the faculty, I always tell them that they have to be a mentor and coach to the student. They have to maintain a very close relationship, a professional close relationship with the student. At the same time, they need to upgrade themselves from time to time from the contemporary industry requirement, technology requirement, as well as attitude-wise requirement.
Okay, and what are your views on the placement and higher education of the students from your department? How does your department prepare students for the higher education?
Okay, so there are 2 things. Being a professional education institution, placement obviously takes the center stage. At the same time, we also promote strongly entrepreneurship, which is a vision of our Honorable Prime Minister. Looking forward as we are having a target of developed nation 2047. And apart from that, you asked for higher education. So at MBA level or PGDM level, very few students goes for higher education. However, if somebody still wants to go for doing PhD or another program in a more advanced professional manner, we help them to identify the universities. We help them to write their statement of purpose. We write them letter of recommendation also. And ultimately, what we have given them as an education in past 2 years with us, it helps them to get good admissions in good colleges as well.
That's great. The education system in India and other countries are structured very differently. In your experience, what is and what can be an inbound student gain from studying here in your university?
Yes, I could completely agree with your statement when you say that we are not poles apart, I could say, but yes, we are different from our foreign counterpart. So we try to engage our curriculum, we try to build our curriculum as well as our approach towards teaching students in terms of pedagogy based on the global feedback which we get. At the same time, what we offer for inbound students, the environment which foreign universities do offer to them. Whether it is providing timely internship, providing alumni connect, providing industry exposure, which is the most important part of any PGDM program, as well as inviting professors from foreign universities, arranging lectures for them, providing field trips or industry trips or educational trips to foreign universities, which are our partner institutes as well. And at the same time, in in-house environment, what you can say, what we do with them, a regular training sessions with them, which is at par with the global benchmarking. At the same time, we also encourage them to themselves compare what is there in the foreign universities, what is there with us, and more or less we are at par with all of them. Because we keep into mind not only education kind of a thing for a student, but at the same time we understand that they are future managers, they are global citizens, we prepare them responsibly for future management programs. So ultimately they do not lose out anything being with us and not going to foreign universities abroad. And nowadays if you look at the system, foreign universities are looking forward to setting up the campus in India. So obviously we have a lot to offer to them in terms of our diversity, skill and knowledge.
Okay. How does institute enhance the skills of the faculty according to the industry level?
Okay, that's a very interesting question. Two things here which we do. A faculty development program which involves professors from IIMs, all the IIMs, as well as professors from foreign university. This is one part of it. Second, uniquely what we try to do, we try to engage our faculty with industry people as well. We ask our faculty to have association with industry people, spend some time with them, preferably in their office, a kind of a shadow for a day or two to understand that how industry functions. This also provides insight to our faculty that what is required from industry, they have to game up their curriculum, their pedagogy approach, their involvement with students to that level, and when they bring this experience from industry to classroom, students get benefited.
Okay. So that's the last question I'm going to ask you here is, any feedback or suggestion you would like to share with the new generation coming forward?
Do not shy away from skilling up. So you're learning, unlearn, relearn. Technology is the crux. I would always say them that either you are with the technology or in the technology, but you cannot avoid technology. So start gaining as much as technological exposure as possible. Learn every time any new courses, upgrade yourself. Above all, be a good human being. Respect yourself, respect your peer, respect environment. That's what they are supposed to do to make this world better going forward.
That's great. So that's the wrap up of our interview session. Thank you so much, ma'am, for your valuable time.
Thank you.